Hey YouTube, I just want to make this video for an upcoming set that I'm really excited for. And it's something that not a lot of people are talking about. And what I'm talking about is the 2025 Upper Deck Skybox Metal Universe Batman. And like I said, I'm super excited for this set. And I'm a big DC guy. And this is going to be the first big set that's going to be produced by Upper Deck. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, Upper Deck has been making Marvel trading cards for more than 20 years now, and this year they stopped making that, and the license went to Topps, and Upper Deck is going to be making DC cards for the first time, and it's the first major time that a big um, card studio is producing DC cards, and as a big DC fan, this makes me very excited. And particularly, what makes this Skybox Metal Universe Batman so exciting is that it's going to contain PMGs, which, if you don't know what those are, they're precious metal gems. And I would say it's probably the most collected and collectible thing in the entertainment industry when it comes to cards. PMGs are huge for sports cards, and then when they came to Marvel back in 2023, um, it caused massive hype, which went crazy back in 2022 when everyone started to buy the PMGs. But if we look at the very first set for Upper Deck Marvel, that was in 2013 when they released Fleer Retro, and in that set we had our very first PMGs, like this Green Spider-Man. And if you try to buy the 2013 Marvel Field Retro boxes or hobby boxes, good luck, because the prices are actually insane. I would say they're selling around like the 30,000-40,000 range. Like this one, for one box, which back in 2013 you could buy it for around 200 bucks. They're asking for 42,000. Obviously it hasn't sold yet, so but the prices are actually crazy. Um, and then let's see. And then if we go look at what's available for the green PMGs, you can see how rare and expensive these are. And these PMGs are only out of 10. So it's not even a 1 out of 1 or 1 out of 5. They're out of 10, and you can see how crazy the prices are. They're not as crazy as 2022. Around the COVID times, like these prices were just ridiculous. Like these prices have crashed a lot, but they're still very expensive. And so, what made these so popular and expensive was the fact that it was the very first Metal Avengers set. I'm not gonna say that these cards will, for the Skybox Metal Batman, are gonna get anywhere close to that because it's not. Um, that was 2013, which is 12 years ago, and back then, the print run of those cards were very limited. That's another reason why they're so sought after. But as a collector, I'm just very excited to finally get PMGs for DC cards. And what Upper Deck did is combine uh, PMGs and DC's biggest IP, which is Batman. So when you combine those things, it builds a lot of hype, and I'm really excited. But I just don't see a lot of people talking about it. So if we look here, we can see the sell sheet of what's included. So there's going to be a 200 card base set. It's going to have 100 heroes and 100 high series villains. And we're going to get FX and precious metal gems, like I mentioned. Um, so they're going to have a different variety of base parallels, like the Harley Quinns out of 75, and then the Orange FX out of 25. And then they only list two PMGs, a gold 1 out of 1 and a blue PMG out of 50. I'm really hoping there's like this is the only thing that I'm afraid of is they're only gonna have a blue and a gold. I really wish they would have um like green and red, but I guess we'll have to wait and see because it does says variety of bases parallels including. So there's a possibility that there's more. Doesn't specifically say these are going to be the only ones, but I guess we should wait and see. Um, they don't have the picture of the PMGs here, so we don't really know how they're going to look. But I'm going to assume it's going to be full art. And then they're going to have one-time inserts of Arkham Asylum, die cuts, the Clown Prince of Crime, Lenticulars, Secret Identity, Poison Ivy Touch. You're gonna have some glow in the dark cards, and then the Brave and the Bold LTFX cards. And then they're gonna also have jambalayas, which um, are always something people are looking to get. They're gonna have Star Emeralds number to 10 and Star Diamonds out of 1, which is really nice. Z Force Rave, again, some are numbered out of 1. Platinum Portraits, which is another thing that a lot of people, especially in Marvel, love collecting, and Dark Matter. Um, so yeah, that's basically the gist of it. As you can see, there's a lot of like hits, a lot of things you can pull that really didn't pull the punches. They included jambalayas, uh, brain freeze, sorry, jambalayas. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Jambalayas, Platinum Portraits, Dark Matter, Star Emeralds, and Star Diamonds. So it's packed. They have a bunch of stuff in here, and you can see the odds here, the pack hits and the box hits. So on average, in a box, you can get 4 premium inserts, 3 purple FX cards, 2 base set parallels, 1 Arkham Asylum insert, and 1 base set parallel serial number cards, and that could also be like a PMG. And then for the case hits, you can see all this. I'm pretty sure you're almost guaranteed a PMG in one out of every case, I would assume. But again, we have to wait and see if they're gonna introduce more PMGs or not. So that's what's included. And yeah, again, like it's such a big and massive product. I feel like for DC, but I just don't see a lot of people talking about it. And here, if we look at Dave and Adams, so it says here, let's see, it says it's gonna get released June 25th. Um, that's uh, so Steel City Collectibles also said it was gonna get released June 25th, but last week I got an email saying it was pushed back to August. And again, I got an email earlier this week that it's TBD. So I'm not sure who to believe at this point. Um, Steel City Collectibles is the only one that pushed the date back and said it was going to be released at a different time. Like we don't have any specific date. But David Adams and other websites that I checked, they still have it listed as June 25th. So I'm honestly confused. I'm not really sure when it's going to get released, but hopefully soon. And if you go look at the price, it's at a really good price. So this used to be $200, but a good bit of it sold out, so they um increased the price to $215. So both Steel City Collectibles and David Adams ran out of their original stock, so they had to buy more from third-party distributors. That's why they had to increase the price. But the difference is only $15. A box went from 200 to 215, and for such a stacked price, I feel like this is such a good value. If you compare this to like Metal Avengers or Metal Spider-Man, those boxes are around $400, and they were at $400, maybe even a little higher when they first came out. I think Metal Avengers and Metal Spider-Man even hit like around $800 when it first came out, and obviously it's gone down, but they're both holding steady at $400. So you're getting the very first DC metal set, which is going to include PMGs for one of the biggest IP, which is Batman, and you can get that for around $200. Like, I think that's like a great value as a steal at these prices. I'm assuming once it gets released and a lot of people and whatnot or whatever start doing breaks, the price is gonna skyrocket. So if you're interested, I would highly recommend buying up a case. So yeah, you can see Spider-Man has actually gone down in value. It used to be around like 400, but now you can get it for like even 315. So that's good to see. But yeah, you can get Skybox Batman, and again, it's the first PMG, first big DC card game hobby box, first official set for around $200. Oh, and another reason why the Spider-Man metal boxes are lower is because of print quality. They did have print quality issues, so I'm not sure if Batman's gonna have it, but if you can get it for around $200, honestly, I will get it. Um, David Adams has it at 225. So if you want, get it from Steel City Collectibles. It's for only 215 bucks, and where I live, I don't have to pay taxes, so I think it's a great value. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I feel like not a lot of people are talking about this, which is like a little mind-boggling to me. Such a big set coming out soon, and with the release of the new Superman movie and the whole refresh of DC, I think DC is gonna have a very good couple of years coming up, and um, for people who love collecting cards and people who are big fans of DC, I think this is a great pickup, and I'm really excited for it. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. For more content like this, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.